Hi guys, welcome to my exhibition project. I decided to do a 5 to 10 page little thing on Word. So I'm going to show you the technology of Microsoft Word. I use my computer for this. So most of you have probably used Word once or twice before, but there's some things you may not know. On the Mac, it actually has the ability to read back out loud what you wrote. So this could help for special needs students who maybe they can read with, or maybe are blind per se, so they can actually hear it. So the easiest way to do this is, come on in. You're going to highlight a selected field however much you want. Let's go ahead and do that much right now. And the easiest way to do this would be Option Escape.
STEM is an acronym for the fields of study in the categories of science.
I don't know if you guys can hear that, but it's totally working. You hear that? It's reading out. That's Vicky. She's sexy. So that was my 1 minute on technology. And now we're going to go into the next 4 minutes talking about my project. So we had 7 areas to talk about. The first one was talking about the history and the laws that influenced special needs education in STEM. One of the biggest ones, of course, was Brown versus Board of Education in 1954. And this was huge because it not only provided equal rights for minorities, but it also opened the door for special education needs and the equal rights there. Another important law was 1972. It was the pivotal fight for special education needs. Is when it was established. It was, Mills versus District of Columbia and Board of Education of DC. And these children were unable to be educated due to their exceptional needs, included mental retardation. The further costs for these kids were deemed too expensive, so they said they couldn't teach them. But in this case, this landmark case, they said that an equal opportunity for children should be no matter what, no matter if it's lack of funds or anything like that. We got some other laws, but you guys have probably already read that. It influences STEM because once these children were included in the classroom, they had to find ways to be able to teach them. And through technology is one of the easiest ways to teach children with special needs. Using games and strategies and everything you find online is fantastic. Inclusion in the classroom is also used in STEM. The concept is not a new idea, but it's very important. So I'm at 3 minutes, so I need to hurry this up. So like I was saying, it falls in 2 different categories. There's partial and full inclusion. With partial inclusion, it's only they're in their room for half the day, sometimes on a permanent basis. Full inclusion, they're in a full permanent classroom at all times. This is perfect for STEM because they're in class, they're in groups with STEM, and when they're included, they can learn social skills along with other academic study skills from these students. Number 3 is the Common Core state standards. In STEM, everyone knows what Common Core is, but additional support should be provided, including instructional strategies based on the UDL. I'm just reading this along. Number 4. So number 4 is talking about learning disabilities. Oh, and the use of technology. So it's like I was saying before, the use of technology can be great for these students. So you can use Prezi presentations, iPads, tablets. Most of these guys use this on a daily basis already, so using it in the classroom works. Number 5 is collaboration in the classroom between the general educators and special educators. This is perfect because most special educators don't have a specialized education in, per se, math or science, while the teacher does. And so the collaboration between them can help these students along with their lesson. Next is behavior in the classroom. Behavior is huge, and how it affects the STEM is that most kids in STEM are going to be put into groups, and you can put these groups accordingly to the kids with bad behaviors. So you can separate them so they're not acting out, and then also assign them jobs. These jobs will help these students get what they need done. And number 7, last one. This is disabilities. So you have the reading, writing, and social disabilities. And with STEM, that always helps alleviate the problem because kids are in groups. And scene.